Right now, I think one thing a lot of folks would like to see would be the sunshine, and we've just seen it break out here over our studios in Elmwood Ave, so it's starting. North to south is the way that's filtering. So I want to take a quick look outside at Wilson Harbor. It's one of the areas where you look at just the sky and say, that's not what I'm seeing outside my area. Well, unless you live in Wilson. But at least for the rest of us, we're going to slowly start to see some improvement if sunshine was what you're hoping for. Here's a look at 3 hours worth of satellite data. And see the way that kind of line of thicker clouds is slowly pushing to the south, just starting to let Williamsville in on some of that sunshine. It may take until late this afternoon before the clearing takes place all the way down towards the Pennsylvania border. But I at least wanted to show some of that progress, as many of us starting to see at least some breaks in the clouds, even in far western Chautauqua County. Looking at the VividCast model, you can actually see some of the clouds in place across western New York. But watch what happens as they go through the next couple of hours. They slowly fade north to south. And as I mentioned, it may take until late this evening before I even stay down towards Olean or even Bradford, PA, completely breaks out in the clear skies. But we'll keep those mostly clear skies through a good stretch of the overnight hours. That'll allow some cooler temperatures overnight tonight. Into tomorrow, a warm front's going to be pushing north towards us. What does that mean? Well, it could trigger kind of an isolated shower or thunderstorm here and there later on in the afternoon. I am thinking the better chances actually show up late night and then on into Friday, and that's as that front pushes up across western New York. May see some slightly better coverage Friday, and that's part one of a two-part system. We'll talk about the second part in your 7-day forecast. Temperatures haven't budged very much. Part of that has to do with the cloud cover that we've been hanging on to. Niagara Falls already peaked up to around 71 degrees, 68 in Buffalo right now. Very similar to what we had earlier this morning. The Bradford, PA, you've managed to warm up to the upper 60s. Winds right now, primarily out of the west, even west-southwest once you get down towards Dunkirk. We're likely to see the winds pick up to around the 10 to 15 mile per hour range, especially later on this afternoon. Some warm daytime highs. Pretty nice day across the area, minus, of course, the cloud cover to the south. Overnight tonight, as I mentioned, slightly cooler temperatures than we had, especially late last night, considering we're dealing with mostly clear skies, some slightly drier air, lighter winds. That'll allow even some mid to lower 40s in through some of the southern hilltops, 52 for the city. Next couple of days, as mentioned, again, the chance for showers kind of ramps up into Friday. Saturday, can't rule out a pop-up shower here and there, though I do think the better chance will come Saturday night into Sunday, and that's as our next cold front sweeps across the area. That'll bring a much better chance for some showers, so keep that in mind for your weekend plans.
Well, I know you'll keep tracking it for us. Thanks very much, Todd.
All right.
And here's